Alright, we're working on the 1997 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme SL. And what I'm going to do next is put on the AC compressor. But this bracket, which I do have the AC compressor held up with a couple bolts, this bracket's going to end up going down and in there like that. That piece will go in and bolt to these two bolts right here that go through. You can see there's quite a gap there. The bolts are too long, but when you put this in, they won't be. And it goes right there. And that's going to be a spot to where another one of those comes across from here to there to hold the engine in place. Also, when you put that in, you're going to cover up the spark plug wires. So I went ahead and put those in, and the coil pack will be going back over here. Okay. So that's where we're at with the project. AC compressors next, going in. Okay, I got that clip back in there, electrical connection. And I might be just dropping the AC back down because that did have I don't know if I can just see it right now. Here we go. It was held with this in place. And I had that in my notes or photographs, and I had it in there, but then I tried to put the AC compressor in. Then there wasn't enough room, but then I realized that there had to be something spacer in there because the original bolts were way too long. So the photographs are what helped a lot, because I had a photograph of this in place on the engine. So I'll probably drop that AC back down and put it back in there properly, and put the bracket in, and then put the AC compressor in. But you really have to put the AC compressor and the bracket in place at the same time. So that's what I'm going to have to do with that. Make it right. The toughest thing about when you do something like this is figuring out where the brackets go back. I still have some concern about this because, as you remembered, I had to modify it to make it fit. Although it does have to fit in these right where it's at. But the concern is, how's that serpentine belt gonna look after it's all put together? As long as everything's in a straight line, because that's where the alternator goes, I'm sure that'll work. A person can always adjust the length of the belt if necessary. So this is John Rudy with Rudy Racing, signing off.